is a perfect moment to tap into the strength of the present, the now that holds more power than we often give it credit for. Here's the thing, we live in an amazing world, don't we? We have instant access to things that our ancestors couldn't have dreamed of, communication across the globe at the tap of a screen, endless streams of information at our fingertips, the ability to travel virtually anywhere. It's incredible. But here's the catch. These advancements, as extraordinary as they are, can sometimes make the world feel overwhelming. Our brains, these beautifully complex organs, weren't designed to handle such a flood of information and stimuli every second of every day. The world today throws more at us than we can realistically process without burning out. And that's why it's more important than ever to take care of our minds, starting by being more intentional about what we allow in and what we keep out. But here's a question. When was the last time you really sat down and did nothing? And I mean nothing. No scrolling through your phone, no podcast playing in the background, no to-do lists running through your mind. Just sitting, breathing, and being. It sounds so simple, but for many of us, it's become rare. We've become so used to chasing the next thing, whether it's the next task, the next notification, or the next distraction, that we've forgotten how to just be still. Our minds need rest to function at their best. They need moments where they're not caught up in the past or worrying about the future, moments where they can simply exist in the present. We've gotten so addicted to motivation and productivity, our dopamine pathways are constantly overstimulated. Every new achievement, every new piece of information gives us a hit of dopamine, pushing us to seek more, but never letting us rest. Let me ask you this. When you accomplish something, do you pause to celebrate it? Or do you immediately start thinking about the next thing on your list, relieved that one task is done so you can move on to the next? We rarely give ourselves the space to breathe, to be in the moment, to enjoy our success before jumping into the next challenge. So what's the key to calming our minds and living healthier lives? It's learning to fully embrace the present moment, or what many refer to as mindfulness. You've probably heard the term mindfulness a lot in recent years, but what does it actually mean? The Oxford Dictionary defines mindfulness as a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment, while calmly acknowledging and accepting one's feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations, used as a therapeutic technique. Sounds pretty good, right? But why is it so important? From a neuroscience perspective, mindfulness is like giving your brain a workout. It strengthens the salience network, the part of your brain responsible for focus and attention, while reducing activity in the areas responsible for mind wandering. The result? People who practice mindfulness are not only happier, but also more grateful, more focused, and overall, more balanced in their mental well-being. So, how do you start practicing mindfulness? It's simpler than you think, and it begins with something you already do every day: breathing. Your breath is the one constant in your life from the moment you're born until the moment you die. How you breathe directly impacts how you feel. Shallow, rapid breaths signal your body that something's wrong, triggering stress responses. But long, slow, deep breaths tell your body that you're safe and everything's okay. You can practice mindful breathing right now. Try inhaling for 4 seconds, holding that breath for another 4, and then exhaling for 8 seconds. This simple exercise can help calm your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment. In many ancient philosophies, breathing is seen as the bridge between the body and the mind, and mastering your breath allows you to control both. The next way to practice mindfulness is through movement. Whether it's yoga, dancing, walking, or even strength training, moving your body with intention helps you tune into the present. While you're moving, focus on how your muscles feel, how your breath moves in and out of your body. Pay attention to the sensations without judgment, just observe. And then, of course, there's meditation. You don't need fancy cushions or incense to meditate. You don't even need to sit cross-legged on the floor. All you need is a quiet space where you can close your eyes and tune into yourself. You can try a body scan meditation, where you focus on each part of your body, from your toes to your head. Or you might prefer a loving-kindness meditation, where you send out feelings of warmth and compassion toward yourself and others. The key is to find what works for you, something that brings you back to the now. Why does this matter so much? Because life is happening right now, in this very moment. It's not in the past, and it's not in the future. The only place you can truly live, grow, and experience joy is in the present. When you train your mind to stay here, in the now, you become more in tune with yourself and the world around you. You stop chasing after the next thing and start appreciating what you already have. We encourage you to try these practices for just 10 minutes a day over the next 2 weeks. Whether it's mindful breathing, movement, or meditation, see what works best for you. Pay attention to how your body feels, how your mind responds. Notice how quickly your thoughts try to pull you away from the present and gently guide them back. It's a practice and it takes time, but you've got this. Life happens in the now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now. So let's embrace this moment. Let's honor the present, and let's find strength in simply being.